Math in code. Now I want you to think of, you have ever heard of that topic where you have to change a decimal number to a number to a given decimal places, or a number to a given significant figure. Now we are going to write a program that does all that for you. Let us begin. So we begin by telling the user what you are going to do. So program to round a number to decimal places or significant figures. Yeah, that is what the program is going to do. Very interesting. If you want to learn, the number is on the screen, so you can contact me. So cheap work. Programming is very interesting. You do a lot. So begin by import math. That's our lib. So you create a function. This function is going to round to decimal places. So round, we call it round to decimal places. This is the one that is going to be responsible. What does it require? It requires a number and then the decimal places that you want, the user wants. Then what does it do? It returns for us. What does it return? It returns for us a rounded off number. So number and then the decimal. I will pass in the number and then the decimal places. As simple as that. This number now does the work for the decimal numbers, rounding it off. Now we write another function. This function is going to be responsible for rounding to the wanted significant figures. And then what does it need? It also needs the number and the significant figures, the one that user wants. Yeah, as simple as this. Now what do we do? For significant figure, we come and say if number is equal to 0. If a number is equal to 0, we just return that number, because you cannot round that number to a given significant figure. Else we return, what do we return? We return the round. What are we rounding in? We pass in the number. The significant figure. Now this is the logic for getting the significant figure, minus the int into math.flow and then math.log base 10. So this is how we get the significant figure of any number. So and then the number. So then after everything, we subtract 1. So that's the formula, as simple as that. Then the next thing we do, we go ahead to print the information. So we print. What are you printing? We are telling rounding program. This is a rounding program. After there, what do we do next? Print. We are printing 1. So we give you the options. You give the user the option 1. Round 1 is for rounding to decimal places. The next print is 2. Round 2 is for round to significant figures, the one that you want. So a user has to pick one. So therefore we tell the user that enter your choice, the number that you want to enter is equal to int. No, so you choose from 1 and 2. So we come and tell you choose options 1 or 2. So you choose option 1 or 2. So after choosing, we tell you the next step, that is the number. So you are going to enter the number. So float, input, what do we do? We tell you enter the number. You enter the number in the program. After entering the number, so we do the choice. So if the choice is equal to 1, meaning you have decided you are going to round it to decimal places, what do we do? Our decimal place is equal to int. We ask you to input the number of decimal places you want. The number of decimal places. So enter the number of decimal places, the ones that you want. You want the number to be rounded to. So then we compute the result. The result is, we called our function round to that one. And then what are you passing? We are passing the number that you have entered and then the decimal places. Yeah. And then after, we do what? We print for you. We print for you the number. Okay, we print for you the number rounded to, then we print for you the decimal places. This, the number rounded to that decimal places. Then we tell you decimal places is the number rounded to those decimal places is, we give you the number. So that's the result. That's the result. This one is what we put here. Now that is the if. Else if. So if the choice is equal to 2, you have picked it to, meaning you want significant figures. So significant figures is equal to int input. We ask you to input, enter number of significant figures. Enter number of significant figures. So after entering them, what do we do? So you enter whether you want to take it to how many significant figures. Then we write and say the result will equal to, we call the round to significant figure, this one. We call it, we pass in the values necessary. So the values necessary here, we need the number, and then what else? We need the significant figure. So we pass in the number and the significant figure. So after there, what do? We print. So print. So what are we printing for you? We are printing for you the number rounded to a given number of significant figures, a given number. Math in code, these are the things that we actually need to study. Significant, such that you write programs that solve problems in society. So significant figures. Now this one, you wouldn't be struggling. What is the number of significant figures? The program is there to do it for us. We don't need to struggle. So we have the result. Then else, we write the else branch. Else we print. What are we printing? Invalid what? Choice. you have picked wrongly. So please do what? Choose 1 or 2. So when you picked wrongly, as simple as this. Now this program can change any number to any decimal places that you want. If we run it, if we run the program, let us run the program. If you run the program, so we enter that we want 1. 1, we enter the number. Option 1 meaning we want to deal with decimal number, so you enter the number 0.0943, and then it tells us how many decimal, the number of decimal places. For example, I want 3. It will tell me that the number of decimal places I've entered is this, and it has rounded it to 3 decimal places. 3 decimal places. If I run it again, for example, I want to deal with significant figures. I want to deal with it. Enter 2. Choice is 2. Enter the number 0.000438. And then they ask you to enter the number of significant figures I want. For example, I want 2. It will tell us that your number has been changed to have you seen that it has rounded it off to 9, 8 to 9? As simple as this. Now this program can do a lot. It has saved you with anything concerning significant figures. So get out your computer or smartphone, enjoy the programming. If you want to learn, number on the screen. Thank you. We meet in the next. Subscribe, turn on the bell icon, turn on the notification such that you get the project I upload. We meet in the next. Thank you.